Folks, how the heck are you? Having a little fun with my new Koch prototype amp, that little rascal right there, which I think we're going to call the Little Gristle. Can you dig it? I got it on the 4-watt mode. Can you believe that? I got a little SM57 in front of it. Screams like a damn demon. You turn it up and go. It's got a more switch, a gristle switch, a tone switch, and a reverb. What more do you need? Well, you need other stuff too on different amps. But for a little grab and go, let the good times hoo. I'm using my also prototype new Reverend Gitars P90 with my new P90s I've developed with Fishman. This guitar will actually have cream-colored ones. I know people are up in arms about that, but that's what we had planned for originally, okay? Maybe there will be another iteration on down the line that's all black. These things can happen. But the first one will have cream-colored P90s with cream-colored pickguard, so that everything matches. Matching color and cuffs, as they like to say. What? Anyway, so a little shout out to Duane Allman on this, the anniversary of his death, October 29th. And just on that back P90, with, of course, it's noise canceling, so I can turn it up in this room and not have it buzz like a banshee in heat, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm in standard tuning, folks. I like to use the slide on my third finger. Initially because Duane did, but it just is so much more natural feeling when you're doing any kind of fancier slide work. I also find that it's easier not only to control with your third finger as opposed to your pinky, but it's easier to keep perpendicular to the strings, and it's also easier to keep the slide evenly over lower string right up to the top string. You can really keep the pressure even. Whereas with other fingers, it's not quite as easy. Also, I use my second finger on my, here, let's close up a little bit here. I use my second finger here, right behind the slide. And as I see, if I put it on my pinky, it just kind of, it gets a little perpendicular, and it has a tendency to be heavy, bottom heavy on these strings. So if I go on this, I can get perpendicular, even pressure. I'm in standard tuning, so the muting thing that I'm doing with my right hand is very important. So I got third finger on high E string on my right hand, middle finger on the B, first finger on the G string, and then my thumb kind of drapes down, and that's my template. When I start doing lower strings or do anything kind of faster, I always default, or always go to my thumb and first finger, but I'll always default back to that initial template for. And just as another little tip, you can slide up to notes first to give them a little bit more of an accent. Like instead of just kind of going, all of a sudden, just by sliding up to it, it gives a little bit more sass. You know what I mean? So they're Anyways, you get the idea, ladies and gentlemen. Little shout out to Duane Allman on October 29th, the anniversary of his death. And give you a little tip. If you're interested in more slide tips, I actually have a book and video called Standard Tuning Slide Guitar, which is available through my website, gregkoch.com, or wherever Hal Leonard products are sold. I do a bunch of different things that you can do in standard tuning that are cool sounding, that approximate being in the actual open tunings that most people use for slide, and also some other stuff that's just kind of fun to do. Can you dig it? All right, folks, have a good one out there. Greg Koch from the Orange Room here, wishing you a fine remainder of your day.